After the war with Iran, America was pushed back by China and Russia. A trade war became the new form of attack. China and Russia had been working on their own version of a high-tech silicon socialist slave state run by their artificial overlords. The overlords were our children. The human race was just an infinitesimal cosmic caterpillar, metaphysically transforming into artificially intelligent robotoids, capable of running and ruling the masses, as long as the masses cooperated and conformed. Not only had the overlords of the East operated a completely independent nation, they had switched entirely to a cryptocurrency-based economy, crypto Medicare for all, and petroleum-free electromagnetic anti-gravitic energy machination. The USA changed just as fast. The political polarity had already reached the point of no return. The curtain fell, revealing the man with his hands up the left and right elected officials' asses, all practicing satanic rituals, taking money and bribes from secret societies, entertaining pedophiles and billionaire elitists. The middle class became jobless and useless in an equally oppressive technocratic police state. PC culture had killed the comedic characteristics needed to curb the harsh reality of the mind control society had been subject to since history was his story. Hollywood was exposed for the predatory pedophiles and adrenochrome-addicted rapists and murderers, making the masses fracture their mental states and commit suicide via vices. Those on the outlands became miners, crypto pirates, data mining from China and Russia and selling it using money exchange cryptocurrency on the dark web via blockchain channels. Those that knew this was coming were right. They all were right. Project Bluebeam, fake alien invasion, New World Order, Israel, the Third Temple, the war with Iran, the Messiah, the Prophet. They came. The artificial intelligence, it came. The automation, it came. America had finally looked in the mirror and saw the emperor had no clothes. We became a statist nation. The two-party system couldn't withstand the lengthening divide between the Democratic and Republican ideologies and policies. If you wanted an abortion that was perfectly legal in 33 states, if you felt the need to carry a gun visibly everywhere you go, well, there's 6 states you could waste your existence in. Most knowledge had been destroyed 3 years ago in a digital weapon of mass destruction. A false flag virus that wiped out all information that had been gathered and stored on every digital device in known existence. The bots took the books and media immediately during the first occupation. This wasn't a violent affair. Resistance was utterly futile. We had been monitored since time immemorial by Sophia. Nothing escapes her quantum surveillance and she cannot be communicated with. She is the dimensional quantum computer responsible for creating and controlling the patriarchal matrix humanity has been consciously imprisoned in, unable to escape without dimensional or temporal intervention. Before the final extermination of information in 2024, humanity had experienced unexplainable phenomena and metaphysical, supernatural, spiritual teachings, slowly building to the point of revelation. The scripts ran out. The writers must have retired. Who knows? The end times prophecies of every single religious doctrine had come to pass. How that happened was such a rapid revelation that no one had time to get cold shoulders in front of their saviors. Then the reset happened. Like the stories of Olympus, Atlantis, Rome, Tartary, man never met the moon. Thanks to Jesuits and Freemasons, humanity had been hoodwinked and indoctrinated with Luciferian propaganda, resulting in the rejection of fundamental truths via public education. Why must we fight ignorantly about our beliefs? America realized after the intellectual anarchism in 2022 that they had been lied to by every institution, from medical, nutritional, economical, technological, and military-industrial religious operation, and now the only way to fix the fissures was to consolidate the core beliefs into an eclectic conflagration of non-binary, genderless, psychotic, narcissistic nationalists that became medically retarded and castrated to produce endless amounts of biogenetic material to supply the interdimensional reptilian parasites. The parasites used a technique some called sweating the quill. This supposed transmission of a vampiric virus was said to be done by the detachment of the proboscis from the reptilian and entering into the host through the eye of Ra, leaving behind a noticeable black eye on the people of status such as the Pope, presidents, politicians, celebrities, and singers. Religions collapsed, thank God. The parasitic prophets of oppression had been pushing the false doctrines of every heavily edited belief system and were revealed to be malevolent, etheric entities that needed our conscious co-creation to manifest the realities required to keep them represented in our presence through time. Where humanity is in 2030 is an almost completely atheistic scientific technocracy, driven by manual labor and sex slavery of artificially grown humans, meant to do nothing but provide genetic storage and physical energetic output for the controllers. I had witnessed it all. A millennial, they used to say. I remember the knowledge before CERN had successfully opened a Rosen bridge connecting Earth with the Moon, gaining enough vibration and frequency to permanently imprison humanity in the Saturn Moon Matrix, otherwise known as Sophia in the Demiurge. Mankind had forgotten their criminally entrapped soul, locked inside a holographic reality, rigged by a dark overlord, attempting to manipulate mankind to reverse engineer their interdimensional creative capabilities, such as astral projection. This is how our perceived reality works. We are influenced and engineered to first think of a conscious creation, vibrationally constructing the blueprints necessary to mass produce the scientific and technological advancements, ultimately producing the matter originally conceptualized inside the cosmic minds of men.